Hey, what's happening, gamers? Welcome back to another Star Wars Battlefront II.
Versus! Yeah!
Happy Mother's Day. Remember, it could be a lot worse, folks, because you could end up like Kylo Ren.
Yep, so make sure to send this video to your mom and tell your mom, you know what? I may be kind of, not perfect mom, but at least I didn't end up like Kylo Ren.
There you go.
So, yeah, Kylo Ren actually says Happy Mother's Day to Leia, and he says that Dad sends his love.
Oh,
you will do as I tell you, son.
He's in trouble already.
Yeah. So yeah, Dad sends his love, but he couldn't make it.
Yeah.
He couldn't make it to the family gathering because of reasons. So yeah. Leia is already becoming a little bit bossy, and I can actually see why Kylo Ren rebelled. I mean, Leia is, even in like A New Hope and stuff, she's all like, no light speed and stuff like that. She's a very critical person.
Yeah, she would take his lightsaber as a kid and tell him literally it means lights out. So.
Yeah, yeah. He'd be like, Mom!
Well, that's why he was hanging out with Luke, at the Jedi Temple. He was like, you know what? I'm gonna live with Uncle Luke and Mara Jade, and everyth's gonna be great.
Yeah, definitely.
And then my uncle tried to kill me, and I turned out this way.
Yeah, I know. That's so weird for me. I still can't understand that. Like, the whole thing where Luke wants to, like, destroy him before he becomes evil.
He had a vision that he was going to turn into Darth Vader light.
But it's like, couldn't he just be really nice to him, buy him lots of sundaes, take him to the ball game?
I know. You want to know what's funny, though? Luke had the same vision that he himself was going to turn evil.
So he would have to lightsaber himself.
Exactly. Why didn't he turn on himself?
Yeah,
Hi, Mom!
weird.
I didn't bring flowers, just death.
Wow, that's the worst Mother's Day present ever. A lightsaber to the face.
Yep. When you care enough to send the very blast.
Yeah, so I am wondering how many people are gonna share this video with their moms. So yeah, so happy Mother's Day to our moms also, and hope you guys are having a good day. And Zelda and Shadow say happy Mother's Day to their cat mom, which is me. And you already got your cat dad present from Zelda today.
Yeah, she scratched me up pretty good. That's why I never pick her up. Everybody's like, why don't you get more pictures of you cuddling Zelda? This is why!
Because she doesn't cuddle. Luke actually has a wound on his hand. It's a pretty big bandage, actually.
You can see red through it.
Pretty disturbing.
Yeah, well, I have a handy cat today, so you could say. Wow, your troops are dumb. This is like... Wow. My troops are just... Look at this guy. He's not even dressed well. Hi, Mom! Oh, no! I got spanked! You make me sad.
No, I mean, go to your room!
You can't make me go to my room. Oh. Hi there.
I just feel like Leia would be a super strict mom because, like, if Kylo Ren didn't do what she said, like, she could just basically send, like, a royal guard after him or something.
You know the saying, though, right? Like, usually the most rebellious parents when they were teens are the strictest adults.
Oh, yeah, so Leia was probably really rebellious as a teen.
She would be like Vader mom.
Yep.
But in parenting.
Oh, yeah, because Vader was her dad, and he was super, like, strict to the point where he, like, tried to torture her for information.
Failure was not an option, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, see, she didn't have very good role models for parents. No. And her mom was totally gone, so... Yeah, see that? It just shows the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, as they say. Which, I actually hate that saying, because you actually can decide who you want to be. It's not like you have to end up like your parents.
True. You will know after high school what type of person you're going to change into. Although, you have a choice throughout high school to change, how you are.
That's true.
I mean, I could have ended up... I was bullied and stuff in school. I could have turned out to be a very angry, bully-like adult, but I chose not to be.
You ended up being a sweet cat dad.
You're just making me sound really,
Mr. Rogers!
No! Well, Mr. Rogers is awesome.
I love Mr. Rogers. And so does Kylo Ren.
No, Kylo Ren is... He would be more like a Raffi kind of guy.
Oh my gosh.
And, I would say, like, just based on his life choices, he's more of a Bill Nye fan. Why do I keep trying to destroy my stormtroopers? It's because they're out of uniform. Look at this. He is all dirty. That is a very expensive uniform, and he sullied it. Look at that.
I think he needs to be. I mean, it's too bad you can't have friendly fire in this game because that guy.
Well, I mean, that's what Vader always does.
I know.
There was a game that I really liked playing when I was younger. I know it was so many years ago, but you were basically like a Star Wars Warcraft game, and whenever my guys got out of line, I would have Vader go in and just to remind people who's in charge, I'd just go up to a random worker and just lightsaber.
Oh my gosh, Luke, that's so dark.
But that's what Vader did.
I know it is.
And I don't remember if you had that kind of friendly fire option for the hero side. I think you did, because it was just like... Because remember, in Warcraft, you're like this disembodied hand that, like, you know, basically...
oh, yeah! I remember that.
So you can always have people, like, randomly fight one another.
Wow, you're being so unkind to your mom on Mother's Day, Kylo Ren.
I mean, in your defense, I mean, Leia against a lightsaber was probably not the best option, but...
Alright, here's a fun discussion. If, instead of Han, if Leia had been sent to try to reason with Kylo Ren, would it have been the same outcome?
You mean if he could have killed his own mother?
Yeah, instead of his dad. Would he have killed his own mother? I
mean, I think he had to kill his dad first to finally pull the trigger against his mom, because he was the one who blasted her ship in the second movie, wasn't he? Pretty sure he was. Like, it was his command ship that blew up the ship that Leia was in, and then she, like, unconsciously used the Force to get her out of space.
Oh, I didn't understand what was going on there at all.
Yeah, that's what happened. She used the Force to get back inside the ship. And then she was...
Yeah, I really thought they were going to elaborate more on that, with Leia having the Force, when...
They were supposed to!
That was the only thing that was cool about Return of the Jedi, no offense about Return of the Jedi, but I mean, the fact that he's like, I have it, my father has it, and my sister has it, and I was like, oh my gosh, Leia has the Force, and I was like, we're going to see Leia with a lightsaber,
the one thing so cool. that I hated so much about what they... you know, abandon all that great canon is Leia did become a Jedi. Leia,
yes,
yeah.
I wanted to see that.
And she also, like, you know, she and her sister-in-law, they got along and they did Jedi things together.
Oh yeah, Mara Jade.
Mara Jade, yep.
This is the stupidest thing. Taking one character out ruins all these relationships.
Well, no, I mean, even if you didn't want to give Luke Mara Jade in the movies or something, which I'm pretty sure she's going to be in the new movie, but... kind of a little bit too late.
Too late now.
I think she's going to appear in flashbacks for Luke or something like that.
How are they going to flashback? Put tons of cakey makeup on him and make him look younger? I don't really understand how they're going to
he's probably going to be in his, like, Jedi, like, Return of the Jedi robes with, like, a beard and stuff. And, you know...
yeah, a beard makes you always look younger. Wait, no it doesn't.
What I'm thinking is they probably split before he went to the Jedi Temple with Ben and the other Jedi. Like, they had a falling out or something.
Why would they do that to Luke and Mara Jade? They were together forever.
They were together until a Solo kid killed her.
Oh.
Yeah, basically, where do you think they got the idea for a Skywalker family member to be killed by a Solo kid to complete their dark path?
Oh, I didn't
Jank and Solo killed his aunt.
Wow.
And that's how he was fully able to become the dark side.
That's right. They stole the whole Kylo Ren from Jank and Solo, basically.
Yep.
They stole the entire story.
And pretty much Rey is supposed to be like the twin sister of, you know. I mean, she's not, of course, in her, but she was.
In a better version of the story that they stole it from, she was.
Oh, when you compare the extended trilogy stories to the current stuff, it doesn't compare. Like, the books and the video game storylines, way better than the Disney trilogy. Way better.
To be honest, I had some of the books. I never had the patience to read them.
Well, that's because they were cinematic in scale with lots of storytelling and stuff.
There were so many of them.
I cheated though. Most of the Star Wars books that I read was narrated by Mark Hamill.
Oh, like books on tape?
Yep.
I love books on tape.
I would kill two birds in one stone when I was a kid. I would hop in an RPG for my Super Nintendo or like Genesis or whatever, and I would have a Star Wars book on tape narrated by Mark Hamill.
That's awesome.
Well, I mean, that's what the joys of going to the public library was.
I bet he enjoyed narrating those.
Oh, he went all out. He did all the characters. His Leia impression was really funny.
Oh, no way.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Because whenever guys are reading for a woman, they try to make their voice more warm and, you know, like lighter and fluffier. Like,
oh my gosh.
Yeah, but he did an awesome Harrison Ford impression. Like,
wow, that's probably why he's able to do such a great Harrison Ford.
His Vader was really good too. Or even though Vader was just like kind of not really around, he was more like a forced ghost, like, you know, nightmare. Yeah. And his Emperor was really good too. Like,
he is such a great voice actor.
He is. He's very talented.
I feel like he
And more or less, I would say that Hollywood hasn't corrupted him too much.
Well, the fact that he actually still cares about his fans, he's one of the few.
Oh, yeah.
That not only does he care about his fans, but he gets physically... You can see the anguish when people are saying things that are just, like, horrible to the fans. Like, and he's just sitting there like, why? But actually, well, anyway, no, there are some other people that care that much about things. I was noticing there were... Well, I'll tell you later. I just noticed that there were... I feel like that kind of anguish, there was some anguish in the guy that plays, oh my gosh, the guy that plays Hawkeye, he had some anguish in some recent interviews. It was interesting.
Well, I mean, he's not done. He's gonna get his own web series now. Like, I mean, that guy, he did a phenomenal job in Endgame. I really liked his character. Ronan was really cool. But,
yeah.
Like, he's getting his own Netflix series where the name Hawkeye has been passed on to other characters. Just like Captain America's been both Bucky and Sam.
Oh, okay.
Hawkeye has been, like, Clint. And it was, like, this girl that I forget who she was. She had some connection to him. I don't remember. I want to say he adopted her or something. I don't know. But she's going to be the new Hawkeye, and she's going to get her debut, dang it, in the book, or in like, the, you know, the streaming service, and then she'll be shoehorned into the movies eventually.
Oh.
Because the actor playing him, Jeremy, he's going to be done.
Yeah, and he was in the last couple of Mission Impossible movies.
Oh, I loved him in Mission Impossible. He's great. I really like him as an actor. He's very cool. Yeah. Like, my favorite Avenger actors are definitely Chris Hemsworth. Like, I love his Thor. And all the things that he's doing, I think that is just great. I love that he's a family man.
Yeah, me too. I know, the fact that, like, I just respected him so much more when I found out that Chris Hemsworth in Thor, in the final kiss or whatever, that he was supposed to, like, have this dramatic kiss with his lead actress.
Kiss, yeah.
Like, basically, like, the lead actress, Natalie Portman, wasn't on set that day, so they were like, oh, you can just kiss one of these girls that's a stand-in, like, passionately, and he's like,
nope.
Well, my wife is here today, and he's like, why don't you just have me kiss her? And I was like, oh my gosh, that is so sweet. Like, I feel like some guys would have been like, oh, get to kiss some kind of actress or whatever, and it's like, no, he would rather kiss his wife. Like, he actually spoke up and asked to kiss his wife, and I was like, oh.
Yeah, but
sweet.
We wish all you mothers out there a happy Mother's Day, and could be worse. Your son could be Kylo Ren, destroying the galaxy. So give your son a big hug, and you people, make sure you remember at least a card, or if not, call your family, call your mom.
Yeah, just give them a call, because...
Say thanks for giving life to me.
Yeah, that's right, because, you know, a lot of, like, fancy gifts and stuff are expensive, but a card or a hug is just as good.
Yeah, handwritten sentiments, folks. Always remember that. But anyway, thanks so much for watching. We hope you guys enjoyed today's Star Wars. We've got more stuff for you like Power Rangers and Dragon Ball all this week, mostly Dragon Ball. And then we'll be starting Castlevania, which comes out on May 16th, followed by the Sonic Racing game on May 21st. It's going to be an amazing May, but happy Mother's Day again.
Happy Mother's Day weekend.
Until we meet again, God bless and happy gaming. Thanks so much for watching.
See ya!